Hello, everybody. We're so glad to see you.
That, my dears, is chicken chili. It has cannellini beans. Usually you put white colored beans. They call it white chili. And you're supposed to use jalapeno peppers, but the cheese I put in has jalapeno peppers in it. And it has beans and chicken and onions, and I put in some green peppers. A little bit of cloves, a little bit of nutmeg. Yeah, it's really tasty. Cat's watching me. He likes cannellini beans. Who knew? Oddball. He's an oddball. Today was an odd one because it was dreary. Well, let's see, Monday was an odd one because it was dreary and everything. And I felt kind of like dizzy and wrung out. In the back of my neck where it joins my head hurt. And I know when you have headaches there, it's stress related. And even though I try not to watch the news, it's still very stressing. I think he wants the chili that's sitting right here on the desk, don't you? You want some? I gave you some in a little bowl. You didn't want that? You want a big bowl? Oh. He's been a really good boy. He's gone potty like he's supposed to, where he's supposed to, and he's taken naps. Even when I took a nap, he came up on the bed and he sat next to me. Aww. I know, I love you. Okay. My sleep and wake cycle's still messed up. Like I got to bed when most people got up this morning, or Monday. And I fell asleep for 2.5 hours. That seems to be the length of time that I'm unconscious. And the phone rang and it was somebody wanting to know if I wanted to transport the car out to California. And I was in the middle of explaining that due to the circumstances that everyone has to follow, and the phone hung up. Whether I did it with my fat cheek or the other guy hung up, I don't know. I don't remember when I go to sleep and when I get up, or whatever. I don't remember that at all. I watched Jeopardy once today, whether it was in the morning or afternoon. I think it was at noontime. And then I went in the other room, where my bed is, my room. And the bed's harder. And you would think it'd be uncomfortable, but the bed that I've been sleeping on in Brian's room is really soft, and you sink down in it. And I'm not really a fan of that. I like to toss and turn. It gives me exercise. I'm probably the only exercise I get lately. And so I took a nap, and the cat came up on the bed, and good times. I got up and came out to cook some stuff, clean a little bit. The reason I don't sleep or haven't slept in my room is because the front window, and it's right next to the neighbor's driveway, and anytime someone comes or goes or drives down the street, you can hear everyone hollering or talking to each other, and people will do that any time of day or night too, so yeah. But I just might take a couple nights and go to sleep in there, because if it'll allow me to sleep more than 2.5 hours, I need to do that. I really need to, or I won't get anything done, and I get more depressed. But I've been holding out pretty good. I've been doing okay. When I start running out of something, then I'm probably going to freak out and have anxiety attacks and stuff. But I think I'm okay for quite a while. I know how to live frugally. I've been poor for a while. I know how to cook. I know how to make something on about nothing, you know. I have to work on the Catmobile. I have crap to clean up that I got out and was doing stuff with, you know. You get 3/4 of the way through the job, and then the last quarter it just sits to where you put it. You know, sits to where you put it? That sounds stupid. But yeah, I watched an Italian movie to fall asleep last night, this morning, whenever it was, and I could understand it. Freaky. That was freaky. And it was in Neapolitan, which is even freakier because their dialect is really difficult. Sicilian's even more difficult if they speak in Sicilian because it's a mixture of Arabic and Greek and all kinds of stuff. Plus Italian. So, I have a cup of tea here. This is toasting you for you being there and you doing what you're doing and getting through this like everyone else. I try not to watch too much media anymore, and anyone that starts dooming and glooming and stuff, it's not that I'm ignoring it, it's just I don't need it in my face constantly. It's a form of brainwashing. Plus, when the president comes on, he starts talking about how wonderful he is. That's a form of brainwashing, and it's not fair to the other candidates. And I'm not just talking Biden and Sanders. I'm talking about the one for the Constitution Party and Mr. Hornberger, who's running for Libertarian. I mean, it's not fair to them at all. I'd say half the world's gone crazy. The other half of us are doing okay. Does that make sense? We're already crazy, right? Yeah. I've been practicing on the kalimba. I have to put my glasses on so I don't make a mistake, which I probably will anyway. Yes! Theme song to Davey504, who's a slap bass player. He has a channel here on YouTube. He's cute. He's real tall, and sometimes at certain angles of the camera he looks just like my older son. He's young though. He's 25. And he knows all the girls tune in to watch him. He knows it. Oh, maybe I should work on beautifying myself. Too late. Yeah. God, how long have I talked? Oh, too long. By the time you see this, it will be Tuesday, and tomorrow is Wednesday. Whoop whoop Wednesday, and I will have a joke for you. See you then. Upward and onward.